Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting here once again with the love of my life. How are you doing tonight?
I am burning up.
Burning up.
It's hot. It's 111 degrees and it's like 8 o'clock now.
8 o'clock. You know, it was over 100 degrees before 8 a.m. today. That is so insane to me, but I love it. We all know that you hate it.
Speaking of hot, tati might be in a little bit of hot water.
Why is that?
Because apparently a lot of people noticed that James Charles liked her comeback status on Twitter.
Wait, so you mean to tell me that James Charles, the same one that sat down in front of millions of people and admitted to doing inappropriate things, saying that he's going to take a break to work on himself, is actually not taking a break and is on social media looking for things that Tati is doing?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I am shocked. Sister shocked over here in this corner. So he did like Tati's video that she put out yesterday, a year later, which I still think that Tati's video is very well done.
There's a lot of people that take issue with her still associating with James, though.
Oh, 100%. First of all, the fact that they would even talk to each other after, you know, she sat down and by sister and literally dragged him from one end of the internet to the other end of the internet, which did not end well for him. I mean, now I feel like he's in this situation getting called out more and more because of that video.
The thing with it is, though, things may not always be what they seem. Just because James liked Tati's video does not mean that she talks to him. But it also doesn't mean that she's not. So there's not really a good way to indicate what their situation in friendship is.
Personally, I think that he liked the video because at the beginning of it, she was like, I know you guys want me to address my other video that got us all here, but I'm not going to do it. So he was probably like really relieved that she did not sit down and rehash anything because he's like, oh my God, here we go again.
Yeah. You know, James is probably just sitting back waiting on his moment because we've got the Tati comeback. A lot of people think that Shane's going to come back.
No, we don't just have Tati. We also have David Dobrik.
Yeah, David Dobrik decided that he was going to come back.
Uploaded a 4-minute vlog of someone in Hawaii, I believe.
Well,
that's what it was.
It's going to be every Tuesday, so he's trying to take the spot of frenemies. That was direct shade at Trisha Paytas and Ethan Klein.
Yes. Who else? Who is the other one that's going to have something coming out on Tuesdays as well? That Trisha had something.
I have no idea, but I know that Dirty Dom commented on David's post, which is crazy.
He commented on it and said, like, thank you for allowing me to be in the next vlog, which is disgusting and gross if that's actually true, or he might be trolling. Who knows?
Here's the thing. This just proves that, like, literally nobody can be canceled for literally anything unless there's jail time served, like Austin Jones, where you don't have any kind of communication with social media. It's just going to continue. That's why this thing, like, I'm surprised that James hasn't tweeted anything out, like, thanking Tati or saying that he's so glad that she came back, you know? So, I mean, I don't know where this is going to go or how this is going to end up. I'm just glad that Tati's back. I hope that eventually, if it ever has to come to it, that she will address it, but I don't think she will.
Well, Tati is back. She updated her Instagram earlier today with an actual story.
Hey you guys, I just wanted to hop on really quick and say a big thank you to the many supportive comments. My heart is just exploding. I did not think that this was going to go as well as it has, and I just feel so good to be back. I'm already filming more content. I'm going to be posting regularly, and I just wanted to say thank you over and over. And I don't know, big ol' internet hug. I hope you guys are having a good one and expect more regular posting very, very soon.
Where she was just thanking everyone for the support on her video, because I'm sure that before she uploaded that video, that was extremely nerve-wracking.
Oh yeah, I'm sure,
because that could have gone great like it did, or it could have gone completely south. So the amount of love that I've seen for Tati over the past 24 hours is insane.
That has to be good. That has to feel good for her, you know, because I imagine that she was like walking around on pins and needles, like worried about this. But now that she's taken that leap, she did the thing that scared her. I'm sure it scared her. She probably feels better for it. You should always do the thing that's scary.
Yeah. Well, she said that she is going to be returning to YouTube with regular uploads. They're going to be coming soon. And on her Instagram story, after she said this to everyone, she did show that she had like a huge Ulta bag. So I think she might be going back to like the Ulta hauls. I think didn't she do like, that's where she did her drugstore hauls too? She would go to Ulta and look at the products. So I'm really excited for that.
I'm excited too. I want the paranormal stuff she was going to talk about with her experience with all this stuff in the past year. That'll be interesting to me.
A lot of people are having like an issue. I saw, I don't want to get like into it too much because I want to respect her wishes when it comes to this, but a lot of people were saying like she's asking people in the like tarot community not to read her cards, but then she's turning around and saying like I have all this paranormal stuff. So they're like, you're closing off one thing, but this is kind of close to it. People are like confused when it comes to that. I saw a lot of people that were actually upset that she said that.
Well, here's my take on it. That's like a personal thing. And if she says she's closed herself off to that and she doesn't want people doing that, then I think people should respect boundaries.
Oh, I agree.
It's not, if somebody asked you not to read their diary, you wouldn't go and read their diary. So why would you pull cards for someone that doesn't want you to pull them for them? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think Tati is right in asking that. If she wants people not to do that, I don't think that's harmful to anyone. Just don't do it. If somebody sets a boundary for you, don't cross that boundary. And she set that boundary, and I think people need to respect it.
I agree. Another person that's being talked about is Jeffree Star.
Jeffree Boom Star.
Jeffree Lynn Star is being talked about once again, and Boom is actually included in this because Boom was sitting in the car with him as this happened. So the other day, Jeffree was driving down one of the roads out there in California, and he was on his way to his warehouse because they were going to do like an interview type thing, and he was driving, holding his phone and doing an Instagram story.
That's
and not
ridiculous.
just holding it and looking at the phone while driving and also looking at the road. He was turning the phone around to look at Boom. Poor Boom in the passenger seat, just looking like, oh God, please not again. Like, don't let this happen. And a lot of people are upset about this because it's like, hey dude, just like what, a month and a half ago, 2 months now, you got in a life altering wreck.
Yeah.
You totaled a Rolls Royce, and it's like, you're
so
not
selfish. Like when you do stuff like that, that's not only affecting you. It's one thing if you do something and it only affects you, but if you're doing something and it can affect numerous people, it needs to stop. If you guys follow me on Twitter today, you would see that my cousin was she got into a really bad wreck today. Somebody swerved into her lane, and her car, it was like an SUV, and it's like half the size of what it was before. So yeah, I don't think that that's funny or
I think I'm just like a little confused.
He needs a ticket.
If I was, he does need a ticket.
He needs a ticket.
If I was in a car accident, any car accident, even if it was just like a fender bender where I was a little jolted, got a little whiplash, I would not be picking up my phone. First of all, you shouldn't be like texting, driving, recording, anything unless you have. I get you can do your car vlogs if you have a mount. That's fine, whatever. No one's going to care about that as long as your eyes are on the road. But to hold your phone, especially after being in an accident where your car flipped and rolled 3 times, you fractured your back, it was horrible, you had to spend time in this brace. I just think that you should be making smarter decisions.
Yeah, definitely. You would think.
Yeah.
That's just bad. And I don't know if that's like illegal in California. I know that some states it's like completely illegal to have your hands on your phone at all. That's why all the cars now have Apple CarPlay. Like, and I'm sure a Rolls Royce freaking has Apple CarPlay. There's no reason for him to be doing Snapchats while he's driving down the road. He could have waited till he got like 20 minutes down the road and got to where he needed to be before he did this.
I would hope it has CarPlay, but you never know. Some of those expensive cars, those G-Wagons, just got an actual cup holder. Like in the latest model, before it was like that little like netting.
Yeah.
No, it was just bad.
That's tacky.
So with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. Please let us know all of your thoughts and opinions down below on James Charles over on Twitter, not taking a break, lying to everyone once again.
Like in Tati's video.
Yes. And also, let us know your thoughts and opinions on Jeffree Star driving while Instagram.
Yeah.
All right. Love you guys. See you in the next one.
Bye.